Scorpion is a show that airs on CBS on Monday nights and just had its season premiere last night. For dedicated followers of this particular show, it is a blend of adventure and science that almost feels like watching an old episode of MacGyver and then tying it in with something from the Discovery Channel. As such, it has gathered a rather dedicated fan following and many individuals have eagerly awaited the season premiere, especially following last season's finale. To make things even more interesting, the title of the season premiere episode was Extinction, something that made many fans wonder exactly what was going to happen. Below are 5 things the fans learned. 1. Collins is turning into a good guy. Okay, that may not be entirely true. In order to know whether or not Collins is actually going to change for the better, you'll have to watch the entire season and maybe even beyond that. He has been a thorn in everybody else's side for quite a long time, so the entire idea that he is trying to turn over a new leaf leads for a lot of potentially good stories, not to mention a lot of strife on the part of everyone else involved. 2. Paige and Walter are finally together. Anyone that has paid any attention whatsoever to previous seasons, especially last season, could see it coming, yet no one was sure if it would ever actually happen or not. Well, it finally happened. Paige and Walter finally got together, not just emotionally, but physically, too. However, that doesn't change their working relationship, and this is something that is bound to cause a lot of frustration in future episodes. 3. For Paige, the frustration is already there even in the season 4 premiere. Paige made it very clear that she wasn't exactly happy with Walter's never-ending insistence on calling all the shots every time they go out on a call. As far as she is concerned, things should be done on a more even keel and everyone should have a say. Walter doesn't see things that way. In fact, he sees himself as the leader of the team and therefore, everyone else's boss. He thinks that he should be able to make the decisions and everyone else should be okay with that, and that is something that is bound to cause a lot of friction between him and Paige throughout the rest of season 4. 4. Sylvester is struggling. If you remember, in a previous episode, Sylvester eventually married Megan, the love of his life, who was dying from a chronic illness. Unfortunately, she did die, and now he feels as though that is the only thing that he has ever done in his life that was worth doing. Admittedly, his character has been rather underdeveloped during the previous 3 seasons, so this might be setting the stage to give him a larger storyline throughout portions of season 4. Only time will tell. 5. The excitement is still there. Fortunately for fans, Cabe, Toby, and Happy are all still doing what they do best, and that is making sure the action never stops. That is really what makes this show so interesting and why it has such a strong following. In reality, the same show that many people thought would never make it past its initial season has now been renewed for a 4th one, and if the season premiere is any indication, it is going to continue to be a wild experience. This is a good thing for fans, as there simply isn't enough good television on these days to begin with. Save.